Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. It is the most beautiful sunshiny day again, and I'm in a great mood today. I hope that you are as well. I know it's really hard to feel super positive and energetic during this time. However, I have really made a solid effort this week to have a positive outlook every morning that I get out of bed. And I've been taking some time to just wake up a little bit earlier, kind of before everybody else in the house. And I just take an hour to myself on the couch where I have both the dogs beside me. I'm drinking my coffee. I stare off into space or I just mess around on Instagram for a little while, and it's been great. I have loved getting up earlier and just starting my day and just kind of forcing my mind into the happy mode again. So yeah, it's been fantastic. Also this week, I had my very first virtual doctor's appointment, which was bizarre. I hope that doesn't become a regular thing. I don't know if any of you have done that yet. But I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment back in like very early March, and then I spaced it, and so they had to reschedule it, and then they called me last week and they were like, hey, so we're only doing virtual appointments now unless there's like a desperate need for you to come in. And I was like, well, I guess we can try virtual. So there's nothing wrong with me. It was just like a regular like checkup appointment. I have some blood work that I have to get done, so the doctor had to order that. And then I also needed to get my referral for a dermatologist appointment because it is time to do my yearly mole check. And I don't want to drive all the way across town to my other dermatologist. So I needed a referral for the one that is now on this side of town. And so as soon as people are allowed to go into doctor's offices again, then I'm gonna go get my mole check, which I highly encourage you guys to do as well. If you've never had that done, especially if you are around my age and in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, you partook in the tanning bed craze. You gotta go get that stuff checked out. So anyway, I have my referral, and then the visit will happen, I don't know, maybe sometime this summer. Who knows? I'll let you guys know how it goes. Anyway, I have Friday favorites and flops to share, and again, I'm in a great mood. My hair is just a little squirrely because I just got done blow drying it, and the way that I do my hair is I flip it over and I blow dry it, and then it is what it is. I literally flip it back and brush it, and that's it. Speaking of hair, let's get started with the favorites from this week. I did do another series in my gray hair series of videos. My current suggestions for hydrating products that don't weigh fine, thin gray hair down. So I uploaded that video on like Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. If you missed it, I'll link it down below. But I showed both of these products in that video, and I'm loving them. So Aveda has a new line called the Nutriplenish line. It's a spendy one. Whew. When I placed my order, I was like, I forgot how expensive Aveda is. However, the cash back through Rakuten was like 12%. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, we're gonna order. I don't think it's 12% anymore, but yeah, this is why you sign up for Rakuten, and you just, what am I getting back in May? I think I'm getting $150 just from online shopping. Anyway, sign up for Rakuten if you haven't already. There's information in my description box all the time because I think it's such a worthwhile service to use. It's very easy to use. You just click through to the stores that you want to shop with through the Rakuten website, or I just have the little browser extension thing. So if there's cash back available at a store that I'm shopping at, you just click that and it automatically adds it to your account. And then they just deposit it either into your PayPal or they'll send you a check if you want on a quarterly basis. we are shopping online a lot right now. So anyway, Nutriplenish, let's get back to this. This is great. So this is their new leave-in conditioner, nutrient-powered hydration. It also detangles and protects. First off, love the way it smells because I am that girl that judges everything based on its fragrance. It smells like an Aveda product. It's earthy, it's spa-like, it's relaxing. It's a little slightly mannish smelling, but I like it. Anyway, this does a fantastic job of protecting my hair when I'm blow drying it. Adds a lot of moisture without weighing it down. I mean, you guys can see, like, my hair still has a lot of, like, well, for my hair, a lot of body. There's like 57 strands here, and they're feeling pretty good right now. So anyway, this is fantastic. It has a really nice sprayer on it. You could certainly just spray this into your hair, but what I like to do is spray it into the palm of my hand, spread it around, and then very evenly put it throughout my hair. Lovely. I think if you blow dry your hair, you have to protect your hair, and that's a good one. Also, I didn't bring the shampoo in here, but the Aveda Blue Malva line. I used this several years ago and loved it, and then just never repurchased it. I think probably because, well, it's expensive, but again, at this point in my life, when it comes especially to hair care and skin care, I don't mind. This is so much water coming out of here. It's getting over my eyeshadow palette. At this point in my life, I don't mind blowing some dough on some hair care that is going to really take care of this naturally gray hair of mine. Anyway, this is great. It is a purple shampoo and conditioner. This is so wet, you guys. I was going to show you. There's not a lot of pigment to this. However, it's nice because you can use it on a daily basis. It doesn't deposit like a purple tint into your hair, kind of like the Pravana can do if you use it like on a daily basis. This I can use on a daily basis, and there's never a purple tint. It's really a nice hydrating shampoo and conditioner, but it does take away the brassiness. It takes yellowness out of gray hair, or even if you have blonde hair that's kind of I was gonna say grassy, brassy, or just dull looking. You should check this out. It's very, very nice. Again, it's Aveda. It's a little bit more expensive, but I don't know, not any more expensive than my Pureology or Alterna. So, and I like playing with hair stuff. So my perfume pick for the week was my beloved Amazing Grace, which is delightful. And as you can see, I'm getting dangerously close to finishing it. This is such a fresh, clean, just everyday, I don't want to say natural scent, but this is one of those perfumes where I feel like very few people hate the smell of this because it's clean, it's fresh, it's a little powdery, but it's feminine and subdued. It's just lovely. These Philosophy fragrances don't last more than like half the day on me, but I've always thought that Philosophy has some really great, clean, fresh scents that are great for an office type setting. I don't know who is in an office type setting right now, but when you are able to go back to work, this is one where back in the day when I worked in an office setting, this was the type of perfume that I could wear to work because nobody complained about this. I was that girl in the office that came in smelling like Juicy Couture. That got me sent to HR a couple times. It's fine, they didn't fire me, but they just told me that I had to stop wearing a few fragrances. That happened, and I'm fine with it. Okay, another love this week. So because it's been sunny, I've been wearing these little, like, this is actually a sundress. It's not a tank top like I normally wear. So I've been showing my legs, my pasty white legs, but one thing that I love about the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream is there are these kind of really nice microfine shimmers in here. This isn't a disco ball. Some people have said that it looks like they're wearing body glitter. It's not that shiny. But what this does do is these little light reflecting particles help my skin, which is very pale, almost translucent, especially on my legs, just look a lot more healthy. The sun kind of bounces off my legs and it hides like the little blue veins, the little spider veins that I got during pregnancy and never went away, and all the other various flaws and stuff from shaving and nicking myself. Plus it smells like $1,000,000. I love this stuff. You guys have known that for a couple years now though. Let's do some skincare. I have been doing this kind of fabulous concoction on my neck, and a few of the things in that concoction are the Murad Hydration Probiotic 3-in-1 Multi-Mist. So I've been spraying this both on my face at night, but also on my neck morning and night. I really like this. If you've never looked into the benefits of probiotics and prebiotics in skincare, you should do that. I did a video about it kind of a long time ago now. But prebiotics and probiotics are very good for people that deal with eczema. And as you guys know, I was having some issues here on the old neck meat area with eczema. I did end up having to use my hydrocortisone cream to sort of calm the initial flare-up. But then I was able to manage it with like the stuff that I normally use for eczema. But I always get left with like, it's not scarring, but it's just some skin discoloration that takes a while to go away. So I've been using my hyaluronic acid booster as well as my peptide booster from Paula's Choice. And I've also been mixing in the Dr. Loretta concentrated firming serum as well. I should have brought that in here, but I didn't even think to grab that. And I've been putting that all over my neck, and it has totally helped with getting this area looking completely normal again. Like I can't even tell that I had this like pretty severe like eczema attack here. So this was a nice winning little combination to get that all cleared up. I'm a huge fan. Also in skincare, I did do an in-depth review of this. It would have gone up yesterday. It is the Vanity Planet Essia. If you missed that review, just because you're like, what is that? Or I don't care, you should go watch it. This is a really nifty little device, guys. They did give me a 20% off code for it, and it's on sale right now for $74 or $79. I believe you can use that 20% off code on that. But what I've been loving about this is specifically the exfoliate feature on here. So this has these little super powerful oscillations that help to like dislodge junk from the junk and gunk from the inside of your pores, and it like forces that stuff up to the surface, and then you use this little spatula doodad to like sweep it away. This thing is genius, guys. I've really been enjoying using it. Go watch the video. I don't want to talk about it too much because I just did in a video. So, but I've really been liking that device. I've been using it for the last month, and I think my skin looks pretty good. I don't know, you guys tell me. What do you think of my pores? Are they decently clear? All right, hand cream. Testing out more hand creams because, well, everybody's hands are pretty gross right now. In fact, I'm gonna put some of this on for you. So this is the Restoring Hand Treatment from City Beauty. This is nice, guys. It's thick. It takes a little while to absorb, so I've been preferring this mostly at night right before going to bed. But if you have a little bit of time during the day, definitely reapply like after a hand washing session. But what this does to my hands is it just soothes them so nicely. This has some really great hydrating ingredients in it, and it just feels like my hands are no longer that tight, dry, like cracked, painful situation. I'm really trying hard with the hand washing. I mean, at least once an hour, Stella and I are going into the bathroom. And I know it seems silly because we're just staying at home, but we're always touching things. And I feel like I've disinfected most of the house, but I'm sure there's areas that are still potentially germy. And so, plus I just want to get Stella into the habit of washing her hands much more frequently, especially when she goes back to the school in the fall, because here's hoping, one, she gets to go back in September, and two, that, you know, she just has this habit of washing her hands as frequently as possible, especially once school starts, because I have a feeling that that's going to be a tricky transition, and the best thing for her to do is not touch her face or her hair all the time, and to wash her hands as frequently as possible. So Anyway, this is a really nice hand cream, and it has definitely soothed these poor little worker hands of mine. All right, I didn't bring this out of the shower, but this is the Spongeables Pedi Scrub. I have purchased these so many times. They're so nice, you guys. So these are just little sponges that have soap like infused into them, and then you just wet the sponge and you rub it on your feet, and there's like a little scrubber portion on the bottom, and you just wash your feet, and it's like an all-in-one type of thing. This is the really nice coconut oil shea butter one, and it has a coconut scent to it. It smells really good because, again, I love the smells. And two, these do such a great job of washing your feet. They say 20 plus washes, but I keep one of these things in my shower for an entire month, and during that whole month, like, I take showers on a daily basis. I'm washing my feet with one of these things, and it easily lasts an entire month. They're super inexpensive. They're definitely like under $10. And oftentimes at Ulta, you'll get a BOGO, like buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one half off, or buy two, get one type of thing. They're always on some kind of sale. If you've never tried these are so handy to have, and I think they do such a good job of cleaning your feet. And I think this one's actually pretty hydrating, so tip for the old feet, because we're coming into sandal season. What else? Okay, I do have some makeup, but one more skincare thing that I wanted to mention. My Mask Monday this week was from the Line Smoothing Hydro Mask line from City Beauty again. I actually, in that video, I shared that I repurchased these myself already. So the first box was sent to me by the company, but then I actually ended up purchasing a box for myself because I just got so used to putting these on my face after applying tretinoin the night before. They're just so nice, you guys. They're super hydrating, they're soothing, and they stay put on your face. They're such a nice treat. If you are, if you have a special occasion coming up, if you have like a wedding or a reunion or something like that, this would be such a good thing to kind of treat yourself with prior to that event, because I think they do such a good job of infusing moisture deep into the skin and just plumping everything up and making it look amazing, especially if you use them in the morning. Also, tip, keep it in the fridge. Oh man, that feels amazing. I'm excited for summer to keep these in the fridge because I think they're gonna be so nice to put on, especially at like either the end of a really hot day or at the start of like a warm morning. Sounds delightful. All right, should we do some makeup? Lips this week, mostly just glosses because I like glosses this time of year. The Color Science Lip Shine SPF 35 has become a good friend of mine. I've been putting this on before going for walks with Stella around the neighborhood. I love the color Rose. There's other colors to choose from as well, but I think Rose is probably the prettiest. Who's that driving down our street? By the way, guess what? Next week will be the last Friday favorites and flops in this room. It'll be nice because I won't be as distracted. I'm going to be looking out a different part of our house, a boring part. So unless there's like, I don't know, a squirrel invasion in our backyard, I think I'll be far less distracted. And the lighting, I think, is going to be a whole lot better. So also from Buxom, White Russian, a classic, gorgeous. And then today I'm wearing Claire from Buxom. This is the full-on plumping lip polish here, and this is a lip cream. So this is the packaging for lip cream, and then the clear is the lip glosses. But these are fantastic, love them. I did pick up a couple more of the Marc Jacobs Air Blushes because, dude, you guys, I think they're being discontinued, which makes me crazy sad. My hope is that maybe they're just being repackaged, or he's adding different colors, or I don't know. I'll be sad if these go away altogether, but these were on clearance in multiple places. The Marc Jacobs website, Neiman Marcus, see here, Neiman Marcus, and Sephora, all had these on clearance. So that really makes me think they're going away. So I picked up Kink and Kisses from Sephora because by the time that I got to the Marc Jacobs website where they were on sale for like 21 bucks, the ones that I wanted were already sold out. And then I went over to Neiman Marcus and I was able to get the Lush and Libido, I think it is, through them. So that's still coming my way, but Sephora sent out the Kink and Kisses pretty quickly. So I have this, and then the other two that I have are Flesh and Fantasy and Lines and Last Night. I will try to link these wherever they are still available down below. I'll put links for all this stuff, guys. If you can still get your hands on some of these, I would highly recommend it because they are delightful. And there's some other things also on clearance from Marc Jacobs. So I hope he's not doing away with his makeup line because I think he's got really great products, including fantastic eyeshadows. I also have an eyeshadow palette coming my way. Speaking of eyeshadow palette, this week was the week of using Tarte products. I did a tutorial using the original Tarte lip palette. If you're interested in that, I'll link it. It's basically like every other eye look that I do. So nothing exotic there. But this is a great palette, and I'm glad a couple of you suggested this one because this is one that I think most of us still have in our collection. So if you have it, bust it out. It's actually pretty darn great. I love that one. And then I've also been using the Q the Confetti, and there's a dog. Hi, dog.
Her foot hurts.
Her foot hurts?
Yeah, earlier she was lifting up her leg.
Oh no, Penny. Penny has a grievous injury. I think she hurt her foot running around, so if she's not better within the next day or two, she's going to end up going into the vet. Kong's actually going to the vet today to adjust his arthritis medicine, so I'm going to ask them if they want to see her sooner rather than later. I don't know. We'll have to see, but anyway, she's okay. But I can tell that her foot's a little sore, so I hope she maybe just twisted her. Does she have an ankle? I don't know what you call that area.
Do dogs have an ankle?
I don't know. Anyway, so this Q the Confetti, I wouldn't suggest like running out and getting this. This is not one of those palettes where I'm like, you gotta try it. But it's good. It's good. If you have it, bust it out. It's nice. I really like using this shade right here in my crease and then putting this one on my lid, and then you can kind of deepen up the outer V a little bit with this shade right here. It's nice. It's very basic. Again, it's nothing exotic and that I feel like anyone has to go out and try, but if you ordered it and you have it, you should bust it out because it's nice to use for like easy everyday makeup. So is that everything? I believe so. Okay, guys, I really hope that you have a great weekend. I do have my home fragrance stuff coming up this weekend if you're interested in it. If not, the beauty content will return next week. Yeah, I hope it's sunny wherever you are. I hope you're in a good mood. I hope that you are staying healthy and happy, mentally happy. And yeah, let me know how you guys are doing down below in the comments. And again, I'll put links for where to find all these things in the description box down below. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos and hang out with me. And you guys are the best. All right, take care. Bye.